ones who reach the end of despair.
Alrighty, Nathapon Gaming. An old favorite of mine, back when it was still early access, and back when it was all still solos. Nathapon stood interestingly enough on himself, of just being able to just really win a fight without you even seeing him, and then it's just like, well, this sucks for me, huh? He was always a very fun and interesting case study in that end of just how, of what if you gave a backline carry a Bard ultimate for you elite players? And, well, he can deal damage, but he also can very much so drown without the proper support. So, going from, you know, the solo queue days of solos to where we are now with just having teams, in any retrospect and regard, I am so happy for that, and it feels like you get so much more value off of it, because it's a Bard ult. You freeze everybody in it. You can buy time for your teammates by, like, if you catch them. I'm saying this out of cope, not actually out of any actual merit. Or, of course, you can also, what's his face, set up your engages, obviously. Ah, Nadine stole it. Oh, well, she's already full up. I need to get the last of my materials, because even if I didn't get the last battery, I can get it here on with the bracelet. Perfect. Usually Nathapon's builds are actually pretty fast and seamless, because back then I remember you'd want to build them as fast as possible, because with Mirrorless, that was a pretty gosh darn hard-hitting item that you just wanted to snowball an advantage out of as soon as possible. As in, catch somebody at, like, cemetery, or whatever your transition was, it was like cemetery or at the pond area, and really just make their lives not fun, just because your autos hit like a truck. Dina's built too. Fair enough. Just going to break and poke. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, well. Yeah, Dina just walked around. I just wanted to get the one vision, but it's whatever. It's day one. I'm losing little farm at all, so I'm just probably going to spawn near Zukai to make the rest of my chocolate, or rather to give him the rest of my stuff. Let's see what farm we can get at the moment. Zukai gave me potato, so the best thing I can do back for him is try to get him some fish. Because I can just carry this over to the boy, let him have some of that. We just chill. Because look at all this food that we just get for free, thanks to our boy Zukai. I'm trying to let him craft however he wants. Meantime, of course, other things to do on your Nathapon upkeep is find any bats that you can, make as many drones as you can, of course, trail cams, in case you don't have the binots themselves. Because either or stealth drones or regular telephotos will do you wonders. And it's just all about maintaining as much of a vision advantage for your passive, of course. There is no farm here. This very much so sucks. Ah, there's a chicken. There's a few chickens. I will not lift that with a dour expression on my face. I'll be happy that there is a little bit of farm.
I don't want my camera making noise.
They would like to potentially like contest for meteor or so, but it is not in the cards. But we have tree here.
I might disappear, but my photos won't.
Mostly because I want to get my armor pen as soon as possible. But hey, it still is something that we have that we are sitting at, so I'm not going to complain. I have enough for my transitions too, so we just sit on this. Starts off with a bracelet. A little bit of extra slow, a little bit more control for us. For my part, I just need to save up until I get my cam, so that's just mithril timing. We know that there's the one team in dot, and they're probably just getting their farm there, so just need to keep moving along for our side.
Let's save this moment. Give us a pose. I'll bury you later.
Here we go. Recon drones. I will probably grab myself a branch. The way any bats that we call on the way, I can easily just get the farm. I can make into a trail cam. Just smart crafting, smart crafting, smart crafting. Always, always, always.
Very tidy. Nice for you. Give us a pose. I can do it. Give us a pose.
I feel like that's like one thing that Nathapons should always be looking at in terms of their just their general game plan when it comes to crafting as much as they potentially can and keeping as many wards as possible, because that's always going to be the biggest burn when it comes to
Smells like chemicals.
creating an advantage.
Let's save this moment.
I don't want to trend too far away from the boys. We already have some vision.
I have important work to finish.
Put our trail cam here. Oh, that's a catch and a half. Get the Charlotte. She's alone. Has no teammates whatsoever, so that's an easy catch. And then Zukai. Just see what he potentially has. Well, Luke's just kind of dead because he's just stuck in my W. I said Luke was kind of dead because he's stuck in my W. Trade's enough. Oh, shit.
There's no doctors here, right?
Haha! Sucker, sucker, sucker!
Even the longest journey starts with a little step. I learned it from a magazine. It's not a cat, is it?
Yeah, just stay calm, stay calm.
Welcome back. I've been waiting.
I burned the blink because I just wanted safety.
back.
Because if my teammate's so close to coming back, I don't want to risk myself there. Because I don't know how many more people could be around us. Sets that Nadine was just right there.
Rest for a second.
Smile for the camera. Give us a pose.
I'm just going to put a ward right here on our corner. We can safely get this. Just smart pathing, just paying attention to the minimap, because as much as I would love to keep playing for that extended fight, there's no reason for me to to keep fighting Luke past making sure that I secure my own survival and, like, you know, buy time for my teammates enough. Because once the enemy started closing in, I just started with how many parties there potentially were. So there's Luke's party, there's the one that actually got Omega, and then there's like the Emma nearby too. It did not seem like a good place to linger around at all. I'ma just say that.
Give us a pose. Nice.
Good stuff, Aya. Thank you for buying time, Zukai.
Nice for you.
But we're okay right now, but we could really do with crafting. Because kind of like with spending gold in any game, until we actually spend our credits, that gold's just kind of sitting in our inventory and not doing much. There's a meteor though. I will take that though. I'll take that. I will craft up the heals, and we get the armor pen. Exactly so, like we'd want. Great.
No chance it breaks.
Oh, I am very, very happy with that then.
Nobody will top this.
We have a lot of... What's his face? We have a lot of... Crap. A lot of credits! Even though I was just talking about that all So we want to craft everything that we can right now. So as much as I did say I want to get my weapon, being able to get my holy orders is just as important to just keep my skill amp as going as much as possible right now.
Time to show off a bit.
The good stuff.
I can't drink this. Can I?
Just throw out wait for Zukai.
Give us a
Check.
pose.
Nothing.
Work the aim. Nice view. Is this like a security camera?
Just gonna be careful. Yeah, just once again, as always, keep an eye out on the bats that I left over. Because a lot of people, like, even if you get the vision from the bats, a lot of people just also never really actually get the cameras or, you know, the wards or whatever stuff for that. And it feels like such a waste because they are the lifeline to getting, to keeping you alive when it comes to. Wards will always win you wars no matter what. Be it trinkets or actual vision wards. So that's something you should always be looking out for. Yeah, just, we get pond, we get hospital, we rotate around. I and I could potentially buy once more. But we're just kind of sitting around, because nobody's really coming near us. So, no reason not to just farm, get mastery, and just go on from there. Right?
From now on.
That's another meteorite. I mean, I guess I could make a force core out of it, funny enough.
Nice view.
Right? Decent.
Right? Nice view. Let's save this moment.
Tech is good. Get the vision while we can. They did discover my ward on the corner there.
Let's save this moment. Give us a pose.
Right. Good spot there. Yep. We just need to actually play a vision pocket.
It's very tidy here.
Eagle's turn.
Well, even if I didn't get anybody with the what's his face, even if I didn't get anybody with my ult, fact is, we did just zone them off, and Aya exactly had the right idea. Once we saw that they were, just kind of posturing up, or rather we saw them on the pond cam, it's just easily cut them off, let them not have fun. So I am just going to make a mithril for my thing here. Great stuff.
Nobody'll top
Got my weapon. We are sitting pretty. I have so many cams. And let's see what we can get off of this.
I can see my reflection.
Let's move carefully from now on.
I mean, we can just keep getting meteorites, I guess. Question marks? Yeah, I'll just go towards Force Core. Oh, bots was just taken then, so never mind.
Strip elsewhere.
Yeah,
Sometimes
as our teammates are
we have our
just
photos.
keeping an eye out. Just make sure that everybody knows that vision has been taken. It's always a rule of thumb as well to just take better note of if you are not used to it. Like, even if you are only communicating with the ping system in game, the big fact is you always want to be just outwardly saying, hey, I'm pinging here, or there's something going on over here. Because if you see an opportunity, you just spike on somebody, then you take that. Good catch on 11. She is actually tanking way too much at the moment. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I can see my reflection.
I'm just gonna go to fire station and then get the bots over here.
Nice view. Give us a pose. Nice view.
Let's move carefully from now on.
Alright, well, bots is probably not in the cards, but I'm just going to revive Zukai first so he can get the meds going. And then we just need to move.
I'm so glad you're back.
Give us a pose. Nice view.
Alright. Didn't work out. Third party came around. 11. Oh, we couldn't burst down 11 enough. Which just, you know, sucked. Can't say too much more than that.
I can see my reflection.
Here, let's just refuel on all of the resources that I can get. Moment. Just tell my teammates what I currently have, and then we can see what opportunities we can make.
I can't drink this. Can I?
Got the loot. I didn't get the pull on him at the end. Oh, that actually really hurts our chances so badly. Oh, the fat. Oh my goodness, that's so unfortunate.
I learned this from a magazine. Let's keep this momentum going.
Let's save this moment.
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, Emma just got me right there.
Carefully.
I was really wanting to blink in on Nadine, but if I blink in, get an auto, get a Q, and miss my Q, it's just over. Ah, that was close. If I actually pulled loot with my auto when I got my full combo in him after catching, maybe we could have gotten him killed earlier and I was healthy. Oh, that's just heartbreaking, dude. That is so heartbreaking. Had a really good idea of a catch, and the trail cam was able to let us sneakily see them farming. It just didn't work out.